Hi. So welcome back to a little non-conventional on the road episode. So I've got me. I've got Brandy. And you can tell we're not in the van. We're on assignment, but tomorrow's my day off and I'm all caught up. So Brandy and I are gonna cross Canada, go to Buffalo, check out Niagara Falls. Figured might as well bring you along. I'm up in Detroit doing work for my normal stint of 3 weeks on, and then we'll be back home in sunny Florida. It's cold up here, so Kentucky Fried fishing on the road. We're gonna go check out, like I said, Niagara, Erie Canal, and whatever Canada has to say. What do you think? Come here. You ready for the adventure? Alright, there's a line to get in here. Oh well. We got the, I guess it's the golden ticket. I don't know. They might spit on this right now. But. And we got Brandy's. Like I said, bring your paperwork if you're bringing your pup. Ain't that right? Tell them. Tell them. Brandy. You ready? It's almost our turn. Hello.
Hello, bonjour. How are you today?
Doing well, yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Where do you live? Sorry, what city do you live in? What brings you to Canada today?
We're going to see Niagara.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going through to Buffalo, staying in Buffalo, coming back, doing that whole little area.
Just the one dog in the car?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just Brandy.
She's cute.
Thank you.
Okay. Where is this your car?
No, rental car from Detroit Airport.
Rental. Okay. Alright. I might have you start over that. So you guys are headed to Niagara Falls?
Yep.
How long are you going to be in Canada for?
We're literally, it's shorter to pass through Canada than drive south, so tonight I'll be in Buffalo at a hotel.
So you'll just be through
Yeah, we're
today.
just driving through, yeah.
Aside from your own clothes and the puppy, what else are you bringing in with you?
I've got a ladder, dog food, my MacBook.
Okay. Any alcohol or tobacco products?
No alcohol, no firearms, no tobacco, no cannabis.
Are you meeting anyone in Canada?
I'm sorry?
Are you meeting anyone in Canada?
No, ma'am.
So no gifts for anyone?
No, ma'am.
And you said no firearms, no weapons?
Nope.
Any cannabis products with
No,
you
ma'am.
today?
No, I'm a merchant marine, no cannabis allowed.
Oh,
So,
what's that for?
Ship's captain.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, no, I saw ID, so I was like, I don't know if you need passport and this or what, but
I mean, maybe if you're driving a boat, but...
yeah, not here.
Is that your day job? Is that what you do? So where do you drive boats from?
Florida,
Okay, where
through
do you,
the Gulf.
like on cruises?
No, charter boats, small boats, 6 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, they sent me up here. I work for another company, just moving stuff in the lake, and tomorrow's my day off.
Oh,
So
nice. Gotcha.
we're gonna go play.
All right. Well, sounds like a good time. Having fun.
Yep, thank you.
See ya.
See, it wasn't that bad. Take care. Alright, we're in Canada, eh? I think we're in Windsor. We had to make a quick stop at the McDonald's. Had to use the restroom. I don't ever buy anything from McDonald's, but they always got really clean restrooms. This is it. You're pretty much captive for the duration of the video as we drive across southernmost Canada. If I remember correctly, I mean, not gonna lie, it looks just like downtown Louisville or any other Midwest town. We got a Church's Chicken, Starbucks. I don't see any like only Tiger. That must be the grocery. Wendy's. So I've got like 150 Canadian on me, so I don't think I need any cash. We will at some point stop and see what the local food is, because Wendy's, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut are not going to cut it. What do you think? What do you think? I gave you the option. You tried to get you to go potty. You did not want to play ball. You just sat down. You told me, hey, I don't need to go. So, in true fashion, Brandy has passed out. Perfect road trip dog, horrible partner. Doesn't talk, doesn't bring snacks. Michelle, we miss you. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really sure what to expect when I'm crossing Canada. For it to look like a green version of Texas with windmills everywhere, that was not on the whiteboard. We're going between Windsor, headed towards London. I don't think I'm going to make it quite to London because I turn off 403 in like 113 miles. But I'm not going to lie. I don't know what I expected. Obviously, it's too cold for Eskimos. But I did see, they're very proud of their Canadian flag. I'm sure that's something they will tell everybody. So, a lot of Canadian flags waving around on the side of the highway, very big ones. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hop off and go check out a Tim Hortons. Apparently that's the thing they do in Canada. They got a donut that's marshmallow filled, so that's right up my pre-diabetic alley. Yeah, it's things I get to experience while I wander around. Alright, so we are at a rest station, which is similar to the States. I'm going to go in and get coffee because I want coffee. Hide everything here, and I'm just going to leave the camera. We're going to see what Brandy does when I'm not around. You be good. We'll see if she gets in the seat. Alright, I'll be back. Mwah. You being good for the audience, huh? So one of the interesting things I've seen is the the Canadian dollars used to be called loonies and toonies. I had Queen Elizabeth on it. Well, now We got a chuck buck and a double chuck buck. I don't know what Canadians are calling them, but I think a chuck buck and a double chuck buck is what they should call them. Just my 2 cents. Even though Canada doesn't have cents anymore, they just have nickels, dimes, and quarters. So, all right, back on the road. I got my coffee. No marshmallow cream donut, which is sad, but I didn't need that 350 calories anyway. So, yay! All right, 3 hours to go. All right, so we are 2.5 hours in. The view of Canada has not changed. It is flatter than the state of Texas with less things to see, only a little greener. It is something else. Still got Brandy riding shotgun. Hey Brandy, wave hi. Are you entertained? Huh? No, not at all. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I expected mountains and some snow. I mean, but when I crossed the border, this truck went metric, so I don't fully know how that happened. But that's cool. We're doing 113 km hours. Yeah, it feels faster. I think it's about 70 miles an hour, 70-ish. I'm getting 11.1 liters. So I don't know how many bald eagles per gallon that is, but yeah, it's like, I don't know what's going on with the rental, but as soon as I crossed the border, the thing went all metric. So I guess that's just something cars do these days. Yeah. Oh well. It's pretty. I mean, I'm not going to deny it's not pretty. The roads are immaculately clean. I will give them that. I have not seen a stitch of trash. Looks like we got... Hey, look, someone's running a 5K. So, there we go. Alright. Both hands on the wheel. Back to it. Hi, Michelle. Say hi.
Hi.
What's up? I've got Michelle on the HUD display. It's starting to get dark. Brandy is passed out. This is hour 3 of traversing Ontario to go to Niagara Falls. But there's my beautiful wife way away in Brazil right now. I'm in Canada. Don't worry, by the time this airs, I'll be back home. So, no funny business, people. But, now, just checking in. The drive hasn't changed in 3.5 hours. I'm going to be back to talking to my wife, so we'll see you at the hotel. Alright, we made it back to the United States. Buffalo, New York. Just crossed the Rainbow Bridge. I got a big sign that says don't film, so I'm filming me, letting you know next leg is done. And I'm gonna go to the hotel, sleep, hang out, me and the Pip. We'll see you tomorrow when the adventure starts. Hi, and it's morning. Oh. Stayed at a wonderful inn. I'm about a mile from the falls. Not much of a view, but not horrible for free. You know, yay points for living in a hotel. I've got the brandy, and we're gonna start our walk. Brandy. Okay, there's lunch. The Anchor Bar. Supposedly the original Buffalo Wild Wing. We shall be the judge of that. Right, Brandy? Yeah. Sit. Hey. Sit. find it funny, and this is maybe my own dark humor. The bridge between Niagara and Canada is the Rainbow Bridge, which for some reason the last few years, you know, when the cuts cross over the Rainbow Bridge, they surely aren't going to Canada. But, you know. Brandy, it's your time to shine. We're gonna cross the Rainbow Bridge and come back. What do you think? Yeah, she's easily distracted, in case anyone was curious. Sit. Hello. Get a bottle of water, please.
That's it?
Yep. Do you have a cup by any chance?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe 5 7. Maybe 517. You ready?
Appreciate it. Come here. Come here. Sit. Want some water? Hmm? There you go. Water. Alright, so that is the American side of Niagara. We're walking back to the truck. I've got Brandy. She's about done, I think. She's gonna take a nap for about 20-30 minutes. Oh, the Anchor Bar. That's gonna be lunch. Not quite ready for lunch, and they're not quite open yet. And then the next stop for the video is the western terminus of the Erie Canal. I want to see where this thing opens up to. I'd love to one day just have a boat to go through and do the Great Loop. I thought that's what the Sea Dory was going to do, but it was a little too small for that adventure for me. Probably would have been a great boat for it, but you know. Oh well. The search for the next boat continues. What do you think, Pip? You about done? Huh? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Hey. Yeah, you're enjoying it. You're gonna sleep good on the way home. Alright, we'll continue. Back in the truck. We're in Buffalo, where people get snowed and stuck in their cars. We're underneath the wind and the stars, right? Isn't that how Buffett said? Oh, almost to the canal. I'm kind of glad I'm not up here during the winter. This just looks like it would be cold. Alright, Pip. We made it in the parking garage. They don't make parking easy here. You ready to go see Canal Side? What do you think? Boop. You ready? Yeah, let's go see it. doing that. Alright, so that's just way too many people for me. We're gonna save that for when Michelle's here. Back to stare at the Erie Canal for a little bit. And that's, you know, that's crossing Detroit to Buffalo to see Niagara and the Erie Canal. Alright, so after a little research, we are in Buffalo, the original home of the Anchor Bar, Frank and Teresa's. So, in we go. Come on, Pip, let's go get some original wings. See what we got. Alright, sit. 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 I'm gonna get a picture. Alright, the truth is here. We got a single order of wings. We got the sampler kit. You're all not about to watch me eat this, so we'll see y'all. Alright, so we're just gonna continue this a little bit longer. Horrible camera angle. Pip is passed out. I've just spent 4 hours driving across Ontario. So from Buffalo back to Detroit. Getting ready to go through the Windsor Tunnel. I missed that on the... somehow I went over a bridge in Detroit to Canada. So everyone's told me, take the tunnel, take the tunnel. It's like 200 feet under Lake Huron. So I got enough battery left. We're gonna go together under Lake Huron, so that'll finish us out. Down we go. Truck just shifted from metric back to bald eagles per square bullet, so that is so cool how that does that. I did not know that could do that. That's cool. And we are in the United States. Look at that. So we are somewhere underneath Lake Huron or whatever river it is. Huron River. Whew. So we're like 200 feet below water right now. Alright, that's the tunnel, and there's the customs. We're just gonna go right here.